Thanks for joining us on the National Focus. I'm Kerdisha St. Louis. Coming up, Pioneer Prep and Petite Savanne Primary topped the 2015 Grade 6 National Assessment, and the Village Council takes on projects in Calibishie. Details of our headline stories and more after this.
Did you know the Caribbean Court of Justice is two courts in one? The CCJ has two functions: an original jurisdiction, which deals with your right to move between CARICOM countries freely and your right to move your money and your business. This is the basis of the CARICOM Single Market and Economy, CSME, and the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas, and an appellate jurisdiction to hear appeals from courts of those countries which decide to use it as their final court of appeal and no longer go to the Privy Council. All CARICOM member states who have signed the agreement establishing the CCJ are members of the CCJ.
Thanks for staying with us. The Pioneer Preparatory and the Petite Savanne Primary School have taken the top 5 spots at the 2015 Grade 6 National Assessment. This year's top performer is 11-year-old Malette Marie of the Pioneer Preparatory School.
I'm very proud of myself, and I realize that I've worked hard and I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. Some people, they have a lot of hobbies, but even if you're in grade 6 doing national assessment, you don't have to stop. You may just lessen your hobbies a little bit and study more.
11-year-old Adam Thomas of the Pioneer Preparatory School got the second highest score.
At first I was overwhelmed, but then I felt very proud of myself because I tried hard.
3rd, 4th, and 5th place went to Hallie Francis, Samin Daru, and Shadina Antoine, all of the Petite Savanne Primary School. 9 schools formed part of the top performance this year.
The top performing schools: Pioneer Prep, and this is the 4th year running that they are part of the top performing schools. Petite Savanne Primary, Clifton Primary, this is the 2nd year for them running. Girardel Primary, Convent Prep, and this is the 4th year running. St. Joseph SDA Primary, Ebenezer's SDA, that's the Roseau SDA School, and this is the 3rd year running for them. Berrien Christian Academy and St. Martin's Primary, this is the 4th year running for them.
The Maho Primary, Wharton-Waven Primary, and Warner Primary schools also scored above average marks. The Honorable Minister for Education and Human Resource Development, Peter Seja, says while all students will have the opportunity to enter secondary school, he believes in the integrity of the Grade 6 National Assessment.
The Grade 6 National Assessment allows us to assess our students' capabilities in 4 core subject areas after 7 years of primary education. It serves several functions. And since universal secondary education was established more than a decade ago, that is in 2005, every child has been given the opportunity to attend secondary school. Therefore, today, the Grade 6 National Assessment has become an exit tool that allows us to provide merit awards to students who perform well, while at the same time, it gives us the opportunity to identify the deficiencies in our system, thereby enabling us to design strategies to address these deficiencies.
Marlette's mother says parents play a critical role in the success of their children.
If you're able to support your children, I would say to parents that make sure that you are 110% behind your children, because without your support, it may not be possible because they alone can't do it.
Mallette wants to become a marine biologist.
I love most marine animals, and I know that 90-something% of the ocean has yet to be discovered.
The Ministry of Education has awarded 88 scholarships and 132 bursaries. $500 will be allocated to students receiving scholarships for textbooks and stationery, while those receiving bursaries will receive $300. 1,058 students sat the 2015 Grade 6 National Assessment in May. In more news, residents in Dubic, Calibishie have been able to accomplish 3 projects with the help of local government. $25,000 was made available to allow the Dubic-Calibishie road to be completed, as well as lights for the sporting facility and the construction of drains in that area. Honorable Parliamentary Representative for the Pebush constituency, Rosalind Paul, says the money was well spent.
Resources were made available to the Calibishie Village Council to complete this road project, and they have done so, as you can see. So it's a very valuable road because it gives access to services provided by the Village Council and the Community Resource Center, economic activities, tourism-related economic activities, and for residents. Not only were they able to stretch the resources and to complete this road, but they were able to install some well-needed lights on the multipurpose court that the young people had been advocating, lobbying for a long time. So they have been able to do that. So again, the young people, especially in the field of sports, as well as the wider community, will be benefiting from that contribution. There was also an issue, a long outstanding issue regarding a drainage area leading to some residential homes, and that was taken care of for the contributions made by the government of Dominica to undertake these small projects.
One of the residents says the upgrade is appreciated.
You would have the water whenever it rains, the water would just run down, and next day you have everything to clean up. But since the road came in, then you find it's more motorable. Everybody go about their business, things flowing nicely. So it's very important. Thanks to government for initiating that project. So we are grateful.
Contractor on the project, Matthew Joseph, says the road has been a long outstanding project that is finally complete.
This is a project we started several years ago on community service. We in the area would organize when it have community service, and it was concrete, and we would get the material from local government, and then we did it voluntarily. So when they said that government get a little money and they gave it to the council, we decided, well, they decided to give me to do it as somebody that would have been striving all the time to ensure that the road is done. So the agreement was made with me to really get the same fellows we use on community service to really do it in the area.
The road took 3 weeks to complete and employed 9 persons. You're watching National Focus. Still to come, plans revealed for new health district just for the Kalinago territory. Stay with us.
Wash your hands. I am Adora Tuse, health educator from the Ministry of Health. Proper hand washing protects against the spread of many common illnesses and germs. Wash your hands often with soap and water, or you may use a hand sanitizer. Remember, clean hands save lives. Protect yourself.
A message from the Health Promotion of the Ministry of Health.
Welcome back. A new health district just for the Kalinago territory. That's what Parliamentary Representative for the Savanne constituency, Cassius Daru, has planned for his constituents. This constituency consists of Siniku, Bataka, Sincere, Atkinson, Concord, and Savanne. Speaking at last week's inauguration ceremony of a new care for the elderly group in Savanne, Honorable Daru explained why the establishment of a new health district is essential for these communities.
So if we can establish the Savanne area as a health district on its own, all the problems of going to Marigot or maybe heading to Castlebruce will be over. So we'll be able to provide most of the services right at the Calibishie Health Facility that will benefit all of us in the Kalinago territory. Most importantly, to provide good healthcare services to our senior citizens.
There are also a number of other new and ongoing initiatives in the territory with the elderly in mind. The parliamentary representative revealed that just recently an amount of $100,000 was donated by the Korean government for the construction of 33 new homes for senior citizens of his constituency.
I believe it is going to help them because there are certain people or family, I don't want to say they live in a dilapidated condition, however maybe I can say in a little modest structure. But we want to remove them from there and make them enjoy a better life. Have a proper shelter, because this is one of those basic needs that we need: food, clothing, and of course shelter.
The government of Dominica also made available $300,000 towards the construction of a number of washroom facilities in the area. Honorable Daru says that a new furniture workshop in the territory will also dictate its services to small repairs for senior citizens. These and a number of other initiatives, the MP says, is indicative of government's continued support to the well-being of senior citizens on the island. And finally, this news time, 5 young persons have completed another leg of their educational journey. On Monday, the Orion Academy held their 2015 graduation ceremony under the theme, "Every step of the journey makes us stronger." Addressing the ceremony, featured Speaker Assistant Superintendent of Police Claude Weeks told the graduates that they should never look for the easy way out in life, as experiences shape us as individuals.
Graduates, never sacrifice character at the altar of success. It will be tempting to cut moral corners on your path to success, whether in your grades, whether you go to university or some state college or some other higher institution of learning, or even in your career. Perhaps you have a job slated for you already. Don't do it, but have unyielding faith in the Creator, the heaven and the earth, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. In the end, who you are as a person will matter to your happiness much more than the number of zeros on your paycheck.
Representing the Minister for Education, Honorable Peter Seja, was the Minister for Health, the Honorable Dr. Kenneth Daru. He urged graduates to not only be leaders in their life, but to craft a plan for success in whatever they decide to pursue. The Honorable Minister also notes that the government of Dominica, in recognizing the need for skilled persons in this modern society, has made numerous opportunities in place to increase the skills of nationals. He advised students to take advantage of these opportunities.
You should keep updating your knowledge and skills. And difficulties in global economies and the volatility of financial markets worldwide right now dictate that you must be knowledgeable, versatile, and adaptable. You need to develop skills which will make you globally competitive, and you're expected to utilize your country's resources in a sustainable manner to aid in national development while protecting our environment so that future generations can enjoy what we enjoy today. The government of Dominica recognizes the realities of the new dispensation of our world, and so we are making moves to equip you with the necessary skills and knowledge to rise above the fray and be successful global citizens. We are now working on the Center of Excellence at the Dominica State College, which will prepare you to compete effectively in a quickly evolving technological environment. You will also benefit from other programs at the State College, where instruction continues in various disciplines, equipping you with the qualifications to make you eligible for entry in a number of higher learning institutions. Do not take these opportunities for granted. You must apply yourself so that you are deserving of the many scholarship and other opportunities available through the government of Dominica.
Alicia Malum won both the Dominic Excellence in Mathematics Award and the Most Outstanding Student Award. And that's the English news. McPherson St. Luce is next with the Creole highlights.
Chaque enfant a droit pour taper protection de monde qui a abusé. Et tout le monde ensemble a responsabilité pour protéger les enfants de monde qui a abusé. Maman, quoi les enfants ont les dit on moun abusé. Et bien continuer puis que ça là arrive devant l'office. Oh bon maman qui a protégé les enfants. Il pas accepter l'argent et bien matouyo pour fermer bouche li et bien pour tout faire ça qui fait. Un beau papa qui a protégé les enfants et bien il pas abuser. Et bien un homme qui un homme pas faire break des enfants, ni pas ni visser les enfants. Les enfants changer pour ailer et bien parler contre les tel. Si un monde qui essayer abuser ou tel dem. Dio juste un monde quoi et bien yo fait quelque chose contre lui. Les enfants changer grand monde pas si poser mado pour chen pièce sigoué qui pas faire ou sentir confortable. C'est là pour croiser silence là. Child abuse a fait vice puis enfant, c'est yon sigoué ou pas si poser chen. Pour plus d'informations à sous affaires vice puis enfant, child abuse, contactez département social welfare à sous 33 Great Marlborough Street. The telephone 266-2080 or 266-3020. Afternoon.
Allô tout le monde, bienvenue à cette nouvelle en créole. Non, moi c'est McPherson Saint Luce. Premièrement, bagay développement prend place en constituency Cachakou. Parole celle-là, sorti du Parlement, honorable Ian Pinard.
Depuis que nous venons en 2000 et puis en 2015, moun soufouye Cachakou gale avec la poète, yo ka level standard living yo improve. Et puis nous avons et puis chimie, nous avons et puis travail, nous avons et puis tout différents bagages nous mettons en développement, nous mettons en constituency. Nous avons l'école là, parce que nous improve l'école là, nous improve health center. So tout ça nous avons fait. Plainfield là, Soufouye, nous just fait un projet pour make sure les négros l'appli. Like nous pas à partir de l'eau les Plainfield là. So nous faisons un projet pour drain properly. Et puis, souffrir en plein field, c'est bon actuellement. Nous rénovons basketball court en Cachakou. So, nous mangeons light là, et puis nous mangeons un basketball court là, pour make sure que les jeunes gens là, ça aller là, et puis ils jouer basketball. Actuellement, ils jouer cricket là aussi. Et puis, c'est le football, les jeunes gens là, qui jouent là. Et puis, la pointe, nous allons faire même barrière là, les basketball court là, pour improve. Et puis, Plainfield là, nous avons travaillé et puis DFA pour manger Plainfield ça.
On a nouvelle, mon petit entreprise qui a reçu trainement, manière pour taper succès, qui a reçu bon avis. Avis celle-là, qui a sorti du ministère Petite Entreprise, honorable Rosalind Paul.
Nous avons vu ces clients-là pour amener un bon plan, là, ils ont fait business, et pour stick quand on a fait c'était implémenter ces plans là et manager l'argent yo bien manager quoi yo bien pour pas faire business là couler parce que si business là couler tout effort nous qu'a fait pour investir dans ces business là qui perdent aussi.
D'autres nouvelles, ministre de l'Éducation bien plaisir pour annoncer résultat examination grade 6 l'année là. Yon 1000 avec 58 étudiants écrits examination là. Ministère de l'Éducation, honorable Peter Saint-Jean, annoncé le résultat là pendant la conférence média jeudi. Ministre Saint-Jean annoncé comme la coutume, gouvernement qui a awardé 88 scholarships et puis yon sont avec 30 bursaries pour étudiants qui fait bien, mais à part de ça, tout étudiant qui attendait l'école secondaire. Étudiants scholarship qui recevaient $500, pendant bursaries qui recevaient $300. Marlette Marie had l'école Pioneer Prep sorti à tête, pendant Adam Thomas had même l'école Salah sorti deuxième. Harley Francis, Samin Darou et puis Chaudinia Antoine had l'école Savanne sorti troisième, quatrième et puis cinquième. Résultat là, quand on fait encore montrer filles qui fait meilleur passé garçon. Ministre là, oui merci tout le monde, ça c'est le ministre de l'Éducation, qui travaille fait examination là en succès, et puis qui a aussi complimenté tous ces étudiants là, qui fait autant bien. Et puis finalement, ça fait harmonisation pour IP, ça c'est intellectual property, c'est même bagaille pour régulation en Europe qu'on ici. Parole celle-là, sorti votre facilitateur en séminaire IP qui dépend place ici en Dominique, M. McPherson. Compagnie DEX a organisé un séminaire IP semaine passée.
En Europe, il y a 27 pays. Et puis chaque pays a des lois différentes toutes ces bails là nous parler là. Et puis ensuite, il y a d'autres règles. Il y a en Europe pour commerce, différents pays ont différentes règles. Donc, comme si on voulait un seul espace économique. Donc, il faut, gens qui ont traité un produit soit acheté en France, c'est même procédure là pour le faire en Allemagne ou bien en Belgique. Donc, c'est pour harmoniser tout ça qu'on fait économiquement pour là où sortir ici ou l'autre place là, c'est par différentes règles.
Messieurs, mesdames, ça c'est tout pour nouvelles en créole pour à présent. Non moins, c'est McPherson Saint-Luce. Au revoir.
Coming up next, your tip of the day.
Chaque enfant a droit pour taper protection de monde qui a abusé. Et tout le monde ensemble a une responsabilité pour protéger les enfants de monde qui a abusé. Maman, quoi les enfants ont dit on moun abusé. Et bien continuer à piquer ça là, il va devant l'office. On bon maman qui a protégé les enfants. Il ne peut pas accepter l'argent et bien matouiller pour fermer bouche et bien pour tout faire ça qui fait. Un bon papa qui a protégé les enfants et bien il ne peut pas abuser. Et bien un homme qui un homme pas faire break des enfants, ni pas ni visser les enfants. Les enfants changez pour aider. Et bien parler contre les tel. Si un monde qui a essayé d'abuser ou tel dem. Dio juste un monde quoi et bien il fait quelque chose contre lui. Les enfants changer grand monde pas si poser mado pour chaîne pièce sigoué qui pas faire ou sentir confortable. C'est là pour croiser silence là. Child abuse affaire vice et puis enfant, c'est yon sigoué ou pas si poser chaîne. Pour plus d'informations à sous affaire vice et puis enfant, child abuse, contactez département social welfare à sous 33 Great Marlborough Street. But telephone 266 2080 or 266 3020. Afternoon.
Do you set your alarm to wake up early but always seem to be sleeping over time? That's because your alarm is right next to you and you keep hitting your snooze button every time the alarm sets off. You're just wasting time because snoozing does not allow you restful sleep. Here's one trick to make sure that you are up and out of bed at the time you set your alarm. Place your alarm clock at the far side of the room rather than next to your bed. That will do the trick of not only waking you up but getting you out of bed. And that's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow our Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I'm Kerdisha. Thanks for watching and do join us next time on National Focus.